Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about what side effects I got from my first dose of the Pfizer vaccine. So stay tuned to know how I felt after the vaccine. So I didn't really get a lot of side effects from the vaccine other than some pain or some soreness from the site or on the site where the needle was inserted in my arm. So basically, after the vaccine or after the needle was inserted in my arm, I didn't really feel a lot of stuff. It just felt a little sore. I won't say that it felt like an ant bite or something. It kind of felt a little like how a starting bruise would feel like, something like that. But it didn't hurt too much. And then, if you can remember, in my vaccination video, we went home. And then we went to SMC side to get my parents' second dose also. When I was sitting there at SMC side, because I couldn't film their vaccination process, I was sitting alone, just on my phone, scrolling and everything. And that's when I started to notice that the pain got worse. So I could start to feel that bruised feeling, like when I lift my arm or lift my shoulder or something. That's when I started feeling that little bit of pain. And I also noticed that the pain started to get worse, which I did not expect at all. I thought it was just going to stay the same. But no, it didn't. It got worse after a few hours, and fast forward to when I was about to sleep, I started to feel the pain just got really bad compared to what I expected it to be. So basically, what happened was it was hard for me to lift my shoulder or lift my arm or reach for something, and it just hurt, like even leaning against something, or like if something would actually accidentally hit my arm. So then I didn't know what to do. I decided to see if the pain would get worse. So I told myself, you know what, I'll just sleep on it and see if it's better tomorrow or not. The doctor in post-vaccination observation actually told me that I can do cold compress for 10 to 15 minutes, but I wanted to see how bad it was going to get or if it was going to get worse. So I decided to just sleep on it and wait for the next day. To my surprise, the day after my first dose, it didn't feel that bad anymore, which was weird because it felt pretty bad the night before. So, if I could describe the pain, it felt more or less like a bruise that was on its way to healing, something like that, but not quite there yet. So it would still kind of hurt when I would reach for something, or when something would accidentally hit me, or if I bump into the door or something accidentally. But it didn't hurt so bad that like I'd make a face like, oh, face like, oh, is like, oh, when I was reaching for something. So I could reach for things freely and stuff, and I wasn't bothered anymore, which is very nice. And then I also had a headache that afternoon. So I guess it was around 4 to 5 in the afternoon when I got a really random headache, and I didn't know what to think because I didn't know if it was from or if it was a side effect of the vaccine or not, because the weather was really bad. So the morning of the day after I got vaccinated, it was really rainy. So it was kind of cold and windy and just not hot. So that afternoon, it started to get really hot. And then that time, 4 to 5 p.m., it started to get really bright because sometimes that just happens. Like now it's 4 to 5, I'm filming and it's still really bright. So it really happens that at that time it gets bright and hot all of a sudden. So I'm not sure if it was because of the heat or the weather that um, I had a headache, but it could have been a possible side effect of the vaccine. I just don't know what really caused it, but I did have a headache on the second day. So on the third day, to my surprise, I almost couldn't feel the pain on my left arm, which was where they vaccinated me because my dominant is my right. And they asked me, what's my dominant? Am I right handed? And told me that they're going to vaccinate me on the left because my dominant is my right. So I couldn't really feel it anymore unless like I poke it because I just wanted to make sure if I could still feel any pain. So I did poke it, which was kind of a stupid thing to do, but I just wanted to make sure. So I remember poking it and it didn't even feel bad anymore. I could feel just a little bit of pain and it kind of felt like a bruise that's literally gonna be like gone tomorrow or in a few hours. And yeah, I could move freely and everything and it didn't hurt and I didn't get afraid of like getting bumped on something randomly again. And the fourth day, I couldn't feel it anymore, which was shocking to me because I kind of expected the pain from the vaccination site to last much longer than it did. And it just went away. And then on the fifth, sixth, and seventh day, I didn't feel anything else anymore. So, yeah, it was pretty shocking to me because I kind of thought that the pain or something would last until the seventh day at least, or maybe fifth, sixth, something like that. But I didn't expect it to be gone by the fourth day. So, yeah, it was a really big surprise to me. And I didn't even get to do the cold compress because I didn't try it. I should have tried it so I could tell you guys if it actually did make me feel better. But I think it could possibly make you feel better if you do feel the same pain that I did. But please, please, please keep in mind that not everyone is going to have the same side effects. So maybe when you get vaccinated, you're not gonna have the exact same pain that I'm gonna have, or maybe you won't even feel anything, or you won't have a headache or something. So please don't be scared of the side effects that I've experienced because I'm pretty sure it's different for every single person. That's it. That's the story or the side effects that I had when I had my first dose. I'm definitely going to make a video about my second dose because it's coming pretty soon. So yeah, did you get any side effects when you got vaccinated? If so, please comment them down below and how you dealt with them so that you can help somebody who's going through it right now. So yeah, thank you for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be updated on any of the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching again. Stay safe and see you next time. Bye!